Hey guys, Matt Granger here for Photo News and Reviews. Finally, with the D600 hands-on. I'm at Photo Kina Hall 2.2 at the Nikon stand. This is the media day, so not all the guests are here yet, otherwise this would be mental. But very lucky to be able to get a hands-on with this one. And side by side with the one that a lot of people are comparing it to is the D7000, which is their DX format, but similar sort of build and similar sort of pixel density. So having a feel of the 600, this one's brand new. When I turned it on, actually to set up all the menus and everything, it's still got the plastic on the rear screen. It's a far cry in build quality from the D800, that's for sure. It's more similar to the D7000. The shutter, the feeling of the shutter is again quite similar to the 7000. Pop-up flash. Overall, the whole build quality feels closer to what you'd become expected to with a DX camera rather than the quite heavy, full metal body, fully weather sealed cameras like the D700, 800 and up. But obviously this has the advantages of still having the pop-up flash like the 7000 and the 800. It's got the fantastic rear screen, it's the same as the D800, I believe. This one's got dual memory cards, this one's dual SD, and I just fired off a few shots shooting RAW and JPEG, and it seems like it's not too speedy writing to card, but that's writing both of them to the one card. As I say, the build quality is certainly very light. People are going to appreciate that. It doesn't feel nearly as rugged, and it doesn't feel like it's a full magnesium alloy body, but it does have the mic and headphone input ports, the optional GPS unit, which is great. And for $900 or whatever it is, cheaper than the 800, I'll be interested to hear what Nikon say, how they're positioning it in between the 7000 and the 800, and who this one is actually aimed at. I'm guessing people who just want to take that next step up, or who are looking for, you know, the benefits of FX without going the full hog and getting the full build quality benefits of going to the 800 as well. Here we are taking a look at the 600 and the 7000 side by side, and you can see they're remarkably similar in size. These are actually different lenses. This is the 24 to 85 and this is the 18 to 105. So ignore that point of difference, but you can see in terms of their size, there's really not a lot in it. And even the layout of buttons. This one has, the D600 has the new live view button here for video and for stills, as well as, you know, the layout of the buttons on this one is closer to the 800. This one's still got the live view button up the top here. Looking top down on these, the 600 adds the mode lock dial, which I know some people like and others absolutely hate. And it's got the record button for video up here on the top. They both have the top screen and a decent sized rear screen. The 600 obviously is larger. They both have dual SD card input. And around the front, you can see some of the sensors are slightly differently laid out, the angle of the button. But the 600 is only fractionally larger, but it does have nicer curves, more similar to the 800 as well. Certainly whether this one is going to fit your requirements is going to be down to the image quality. The build quality, as I say, is not mind-blowing. The overall ergonomics of it are quite similar to a DX, so it's not going to be a big jump for you if you're upgrading from DX to this one. But then one of the main reasons people are wanting to go to FX is for the improved dynamic range, the improved color performance. But I think for a lot of people, the real thing that they're looking for is high ISO performance. So I've put an SD card in this one. I'm going to do full tests from 100 all the way through to high 2 and show you the results of that one. I'll put that up in a separate video that's linked below that you can see. And once I get a chance to get face-to-face with a Nikon rep to really talk about the new lineup and how this one fits in, the link to that will go in the caption as well below. Thanks guys, please subscribe. Loads more videos from Photo Kina coming up over the next week. See you soon for more photo news and reviews.